Hello and welcome, all you beautiful or handsome fellow acne or dark spot sufferers. Okay, so I'm sure by now you know what this video is going to be about. It is basically me reviewing the Neutrogena spot proofing range. Okay, and I just want to give a quick thank you to Beauty Bulletin for allowing me this opportunity to try out this range. Honestly, it worked like magic. And I'm not just saying that because they don't expect us to say a certain kind of thing. It's all 100% my own opinions, honest opinions. So let's just get into the video. Okay, so we all received a box like this, and inside it contained all the products. There are five products from their new range, and I'm gonna go in order of, I don't know, I guess what you'd usually use, what you'd want to hear about first. So the first one, which I cannot stress enough to you guys, this is an actual godsend. I have never been happier with a face wash ever in my life, and I've tried just about anything and everything. So firstly, it is this one, the Neutrogena Visibly Clear Spot Proofing Daily Wash. Looks like that. So firstly, what I noticed about it is I've been using this for three weeks now, almost 4 weeks, and look how much I've actually used. That's not a lot at all, and I use it every single morning and about 3 nights a week. I'll explain my routine to you. And honestly, I just use one pump. You turn the nozzle, I use one pump of it, and it really, I can wash my whole face and down to my neck. It's a very, very, very lightweight face wash, which I really loved about it, and it has such a beautiful fragrance. But what I can say is it does give you a very thorough cleanse. It doesn't strip your skin at all, but you do definitely feel like you have got new skin by the end of it, which I really enjoyed. It's not harsh on your skin at all. It hydrates without making you greasy. But yeah, I'd 100% recommend this to anyone who is suffering with acne. In terms of dark spots, I can't exactly tell you if this product helped, but acne and just if you have oily skin, because I have very oily skin, especially in my T-zone, this is the best face wash out there for us. So this is definitely, I'd give it a 10 out of 10 without a doubt. Okay, next I'll go with the toner. This is the purifying toner in their range. Okay, so the toner and I had a very love-hate relationship throughout this trial. When I started using it, I used the face wash, the toner, and then the moisturizer, because that's what I would use with my other products. But with this toner in particular, I would put a few drops onto a cotton pad and then wipe my face with it after using the face wash, and I found that it made me really, really, really super greasy. I hated it. I could literally wipe, I had to get a tissue to wipe off the oil or grease that was on my face probably like an hour after using it. So I was very disappointed with that, and I stopped using it after 3 days. Then my face started getting little breakouts, because us girls know when it is that time, our skin does start acting up. And as you can see, that's why I have these 3 here. That's what it's from. And I thought, okay, let me give this toner a try again, but I'm gonna use a different application method, which worked like magic. So what I did was, you take, let me open it. You take about 2 drops. You just let it fall in your hand, and then I'd rub my hand, and you just pat it on your face. Oh, that's rubbing. You pat it on your face, throughout your face. And that's it. You just pass it until you feel it's about dry and it's like in your skin, and then you leave it and you move on to moisturizer. And I found that worked perfectly. I did not get greasy or oily at all, and it made my skin feel really fresh and hydrate it again, because us as oily skin people know you don't like anything that's hydrating because you associate that with being oily. But this hydrated me without making me feel oily, because I felt when just using this and the moisturizer that I'm going to talk about next, my skin did feel very dry and stripped. So using this with my second application method did definitely help a lot. So would I recommend it to oily skin people? If you're using the application method I just showed you now, definitely, but probably wouldn't be my first go-to toner. In terms of acne and stuff, I definitely did see a difference, because once I stopped using it, I did get a few pimples, small pimples. So I don't know, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. Okay, next. So this is my second favorite product from the range. My first was the face wash. Second is the moisturizer. Okay. So this is the oil-free moisturizer. So that name alone made me really happy. And this is what it looks like. Okay. Honestly, from day one, I was so happy with it. It made me glowy, and a lot of people who asked me about the products and how they were, I said I loved the fact that it gave me really glowy skin, because that's the first thing they would ask me is, how did you get your skin so glowy without being shiny? There is a difference. It definitely did help in terms of getting rid of the dark spots and acne, because a lot of moisturizers did kind of break me out, and with this one I would use really just a small amount, and I put it here, and I just rub it in, and it almost leaves a tacky feel, which I felt kind of prevented me from getting super oily throughout the day. And for me, when I get oily, my breakouts come. So this prevented that a lot. Because of the tacky feel, it doesn't allow oil to come through. So I was very happy with this. And I found, for all of you who are makeup wearers, when I did use this moisturizer, you don't really need primer, which was a huge plus for me, because I hate primer. It makes my skin really oily and more breakouts. But yes, 100% am repurchasing this product. I still got a lot in it, but when I am done, definitely my first repurchase. And yeah, this would also get a 10 out of 10. I think it would work for all skin types. I'm not too sure. I know for me, with oily skin, it worked like a dream. Oops. Okay, now I'll move on to this 2-in-1 wash mask, which looks like this. It is a very creamy texture. Let me use a little. Okay, it is a very creamy texture, as you can see there. I don't know, with this one, as a mask, it didn't really do much for me, if I'm being honest. At the back it says you leave it on for 5 minutes. I'm a person who never listens to the time they tell you. I always leave it on until I feel it's dry or I'm ready to take it off. So I left it on for about 10 minutes, because after 5 minutes I really didn't feel it was ready to be taken off. It does definitely give you a very fresh minty feel. It doesn't burn, but it's like very fresh, very minty, and your skin definitely is happier. It looks good, but in terms of acne spots, dark spots, it really didn't do anything for me. As a wash, it was okay as well, but I wouldn't repurchase it, or I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. It didn't really do much for me at all. So yeah, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 10. No, not for me. And onto my last one, which is also a favorite, but the other two take my number 2 spot. So this is my third favorite product from the range, and this is the smoothing scrub. Okay, so from day one, I was absolutely obsessed with this, because with my normal skincare routine, in the mornings I use a normal face wash, and then in the evening I like to use a scrub, just because I feel a scrub kind of gets rid of all the dirt and everything that's been on your skin throughout the day. So I used this and I fell in love immediately. you know that when you have acne, you're very scared of using a scrub because certain scrubs can spread it. So I was a bit hesitant, cautious when using this. What I love about this is that it is not harsh. You would think so because of the granules being very small and very sharp. So if you're someone who's very rough when you're putting scrubs on, it will not cut you, but it will be very rough on your skin. But I really enjoyed it because it gives you a good scrub. It doesn't spread your acne at all. I had very bad acne on my chin, my jaw area, which is why I was very grateful to start this, because I tried everything and nothing worked. So I think definitely my combo of what I was using with the face wash, toner and moisturizer in the morning, and then this and the toner and moisturizer at night, definitely played a huge role in getting rid of all my acne, all my spots, and just making me look really glowy, making my skin look really healthy and just happy. This is definitely going to be repurchased. I loved it, honestly. It can make you, I think if you have drier skin, it definitely will make your skin feel very, very dry, dehydrated. But for oily skin people, I think it kind of balanced everything on our skin, kind of balanced the pH levels. But yeah, repurchase, definitely. I'm very happy with it. So that is everything from the Neutrogena line. Any tips and stuff, I hope you guys, I think the main tip I have is with this toner. Definitely don't, maybe if you have oily skin, don't apply it with a cotton pad, just pat it into your skin. I find that it helped me a lot. And also with these products, because a little goes a very long way, you can put it down to your neck, which I absolutely loved. And honestly, for their price, I think it's very effective, 100% worth the price. So if you had to purchase all 5, it would come up to $5.50. The ones I would really recommend are probably the 3. These 3, this one, and the moisturizer. Yeah, I'd recommend getting these. They played a huge role in getting rid of my acne, scarring, my dark spots. Except for these, like I explained, that time of the month the skin acts up. But yes, I hope this helped. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any questions or you want any more tips, feel free to DM me on Instagram. It is at Tristan_Arents, which I will maybe leave somewhere here. But yes, overall my impression on the Neutrogena Spot Proof range, in total I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10. It's very, very good, very effective. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so overall the effectiveness, well, it made a huge difference. So that would get a 10 out of 10 for effectiveness, 100%. I've got so many questions about this, and I've recommended my top 3 to everyone, so I'm curious to get their feedback as well. In terms of the feel on my skin, the 3 products that are my favorite felt incredible. It really, really just, I wish I could explain it without using the same words I've been using. It just makes my skin feel hydrated without being oily, and really, really smooth, which I enjoyed. Like every morning I'd wake up and just feel my skin. It feels so smooth and so clear, which I loved. And then the fragrance, I think the fragrance of all of them is really beautiful, but it's really subtle. So I think it would work very well for people with sensitive skin. It's a very subtle fragrance, but it's still very beautiful. Like I really enjoyed it. I think these 2 probably have the best smell, but this one more than the others. Probably because it's on my hands. But yeah, very beautiful scents. It didn't irritate my skin at all though. So yes, I hope you enjoy this. I hope this helped you. DM me if you have any questions. Huge thank you to Neutrogena and to Beauty Bulletin. And I hope you will be seeing more of me. Thank you.